We have April 20th and 21st. That would be Thursday and Friday. The sun is just entering Taurus on the 21st. So there is the shift at 0 degrees on the 21st. The moon and the sun will be in Taurus. Okay, and guess what? On the 21st is Queen Elizabeth II's birthday. That was the woman that just passed away at 100 million years old, who elicited so much respect and so much love and so much loyalty. And watching her funeral, it was such an interesting moment to see a Taurus matriarch hold down the fort. Now, that brings us to double Taurus. It's the feminine energy of the earth. And we're coming towards Earth Day. It's all about our ability to value stability and the same and the same and the same, the rituals, the ways of being, the proper ways of behaving. Some people find Taurus a little bit boring because they repeat themselves and they get caught in a loop and they have expectations that we always do it the same. I personally love it because what it gives you is comfort, like you can count on them. So Mercury retrograde is just going to begin at 15 degrees of Taurus. It's going to start going backwards. So we are going to have to slow down. The sun, the moon, Mercury are all in Taurus and Uranus. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 planets in Taurus in the earth element, asking us all, while Mercury goes retrograde, to slow down. Think about the matriarch in your life, whether it's the image of the queen or whether it was a mother or a grandmother who knew how to be there for you. Reliability, that consistency, the feeling of comfort that comes when you walked into your grandmother's house and it always smelled the same and she always had the same kind of cookies. And there's something about familiarity. By the way, you probably know Buddha was a Taurus, and Taurus, Buddhist energy brought to you by Taurus, brought to you by Buddhism, is very repetitive. They do the same chants. They do the same rituals. They all wear the same clothes. They eat the same food in Nepal and Tibet. It's a quality of security that comes because you're so devoted to the consistency and the ability for us to be ourselves without pushing, without rushing, without feeling like we have to be someone different. That's what we love about Taurus. But you know what they feel, double Taurus? They're not that pretty. Their body's overweight. They complain about who they are. And I look at them and go, oh no, don't change. So you remember that saying in high school when you got that yearbook and it said, please never change? That was Taurus. And there's something to be said about this time in our history, better known as her story, where we don't want change so much, but it's not going to go away. Obviously, that's the nature of this reality. So enjoy these couple of days, Thursday and Friday, double Taurus. Mercury retrograde begins, slow it down, permission to appreciate those simple things that you love so much that you simply take for granted, but now you're going to think about it. You put on the shower and the water worked. You got in your car and it worked. You got to get to work and there was your favorite people in a circle. If we could simply enjoy the simple, repetitive, predictable parts of this life, we'd be a lot happier. Don't take it for granted, said Earth. Give us permission to stop and appreciate simplicity. It's April 21st that Mercury is going retrograde, and we all need to slow down just a little bit. Will you join me?